Hello everybody, Neil Green here. I want to talk to you about the left side of Blackboard whenever you log into your course. Now, you'll notice these are, whatever course you take, these may be in a different order, but all these tabs are usually there. Sometimes there are special tabs like Professor Johnson added the APA tab, which is great. But for the most part, the announcements, discussion boards, emails, and syllabus are all going to be there. And in this particular video, I want to talk about announcements, the syllabus tab, the grading tab, and the faculty tab. So announcements are pretty self-explanatory. As you can see, these are announcements, and this is where the instructor will share important information with you, such as due dates, but it's also more than that. It's where the instructor will enhance the content of the week by placing perhaps other videos or other relevant articles that you should look into and investigate. But that is where one of the main points of communication between you and your instructor for the good of the group type stuff. Now, we are going to go to the syllabus. And with any course that you take, the syllabus is the most important document to work with. And I already opened it up. Let me go to it here. If you look, you will see an overview, and I'm not going to go through all this, but there are program outcomes and course outcomes. And what that means, program outcomes are what we, Kendall College faculty, expect you to be able to do by the end of your program at Kendall. And the course outcomes are what you're going to do in this particular course to help you get to that point. Then you look through, you see your texts that you need to order. And grading is broken down even in more detail for you. Talks about your assignments, and the discussion board is one that I want to bring up. And for this particular course, the discussion boards are worth a lot of points. So the reason for that is discussion is one of the biggest keys in an online course, and the reason for that is it is meant to mirror a traditional classroom as much as possible as far as discussions go, and talking back and forth, sharing ideas, offering criticism. Simply saying good job is not enough. We want it to be substantive in that why is it a good job? Explain what they did well and provide some things to think about for next time to continue the discussion. All right, and then there are written assignments, a timeline project, which we can talk about in more detail at another time. But it gives you an overview of everything that you're gonna have to do, and there's a review of the attendance policy, the late policy, each instructor follows this pretty closely, but it depends on your instructor. So you want to ask them, or to make sure that you ask them if you have a question about their particular attendance policy or late policy. And then your schedule is listed. It breaks it down by week, and it shows your assignments due after each week. And Sunday is is day 7 of the week. So that would be the day that your assignments are due, unless your instructor advises you otherwise. So that's the syllabus. And again, that's where you want to spend a lot of time. Make sure you go through it and understand. And then you can take a look at all of these Illinois professional teaching standards that you are going to be awesome at by the time your course is over. And, so you want to spend time with your syllabus and make sure you understand and ask questions if you don't. The next tab I want to discuss is the grading tab. And this is just essentially an extension of the syllabus, what was already in there. But it breaks the scoring down for you. For this course, there's 990 points. So you see where that breakdown occurs. And you want to keep track of what your grade is as you go. I can tell you from years of experience with Kendall students that the students who perform the best are the students who stay current with their assignments and do not fall behind. Falling behind and getting a 0 is a really hard thing to take for your grade. So you want to make sure that you do your absolute best to plan and get the assignments in when they're due. That will help you a ton. And then it breaks down, and I kind of mentioned the discussion board and what we're looking for. This breaks it down even more and gives you some criteria on how to respond to those different discussion boards. And again, all of this you should confirm with your instructor and see what their view is, because it could be slightly different. All right, and then the faculty tab. The faculty tab right over here, you see I clicked on it. It has your professor's name and contact information. So you want to use that. And as a general rule, I tell my students we have a 15-minute rule which means if you're working on something, trying to find something for 15 minutes and giving it an honest effort to find the answer to what a problem you're looking for but can't, contact your instructor, whether it's by email or phone if it's during their office hours, because usually the instructor or somebody can help you solve something rather quickly rather than fretting about it. So that is just a quick overview of the announcements, the syllabus, grading, and faculty tabs. More to come, guys. Thanks.